Okay, so this is the last level of Half Minute Hero, Super Mega Neo Climax Ultimate Boy. I wasn't planning on recording this, but it's just so absurd, so absurd. So I had to document this. Expect this to be just like a shit ton of fast forwarding. Um, yeah. So here we go. Fuck. Ah. Oh. Whew. Fuck. Shit. Ah.
Boobies.
Boobies. Wait, no, this is the wrong game. This is the wrong
The,
game. We're talking
the
about Half
boobies in the
Minute Hero
kids,
here.
yeah.
Half Minute Hero originally was on the PlayStation Portable. Okay, so as we're watching in this video, I'm getting my shit punched in horribly. This mode is called Hero 3. It is only unlocked after you've beaten everything in the game. Uh, basically, okay, so Half Minute Hero, as the name implies, it's like basically it's an RPG that you play in 30 seconds.
It's a dude that suffers from premature ejaculation. No?
Basically, yeah, happens to the best of us. No, okay, so like it's split up into like 6 different campaigns. The first is what's called Hero 30. Hero 30 is basically like your standard campaign. It's what the original game was based on. And there's like multiple maps, you have lots of equipment, you go through, there's a storyline, but each of the encounters on the map is they're all basically the same. It's like, somebody's trying to blow up the earth using this one special spell, and this spell takes 30 seconds to cast. Save us, hero, and then the time goddess is just like, yeah, make me money and shit. So, what happens is you start playing and you move around, and anytime you reach any of the towns, time stops. Okay, but in the towns you can buy equipment to get you better gear. Sometimes there are town people who will give you quests to get you better gear, and there's also a statue that you pay money that increases every time. It resets the clock. Okay, and a cool aspect of the game though is sometimes there's timed events like, oh yeah, you can only access this area at 20 seconds on the timer.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
realize that.
and then it's just like, well, shit. So I mean, it's like it's not
Does
always
it give you
access.
special stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you have to wait till that time in order to get to certain items and things that help you throughout the game. And that's only the first mode. The first mode is where you dump like majority of your time into. And then after that, basically it's like every scenario is the same. It's like there's a castle, you need to get to the castle, kill the boss in there.
Stick your dick in the castle. Got it.
Yeah, kill the guy in the castle. Every time,
Was it a dragon? Was it a dragon? Or is that just...
there's all kinds of shit actually. There's dragons. There's the enemy changes, and sometimes they're super random. It's like one time I fought a tree. Like, why is this evil tree trying to blow up the world? Who the fuck knows? Shit like that happens. Sometimes trees just get pissed off. But basically after you beat the main campaign, there's like, I think these may have been released as like DLCs. The game was released for the PSP, and I think they had DLC on it.
Oh, yeah.
But there's like an Evil Lord campaign called like Evil Lord 30, and it's just like a single map where you do stuff, and it's just like you, instead of playing as the hero, you play as like this evil dude, and so instead of actually going out and killing things, whenever you attack, you just send out minions, and the minions go out and they kill stuff. Really simple. Then you play as this princess who has only 30 seconds to her curfew, and she's basically do the same thing. She has her own spiel. And then finally you get to like the climax, or no, you do the knight and sage, which are like you play as a knight. It's same thing, different.
And a stick of sage, or what was the?
You play as a knight, but let's like there's a storyline which I don't know how much I want to actually give away, but like stuff happens and
spoilers, bro. Don't spoilers, bro.
Stuff happens and then you need stuff, and so now you're a knight with a sage, and you're saving the world. Endo Stereo.
Right.
And then at the final part, it's called Hero 300. It's one gigantic freaking map. You have 6 minutes, 300 seconds to complete it. So it's like, 10 times as much as before.
Yeah.
Wait, is that right?
It'd be 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I'm retarded. In this version, in this mode, there is no way to recharge the time either.
No,
you only have.
It stops when you go to the
town. It stops when you go into town, but yeah, it stops when you go into town, but you don't actually have a chance to like reset your time. So you're always constantly pressed. And then the last one, which is what we're seeing here, is Hero 3. It's meant to be sadistic and fucking god awful hard. So here's the strategy. Basically, what happens is instead of 30 seconds before the world ends, it's only 3 seconds. Which means at the very start of the map, the reason why you always see me fucking restarting shit is at the very beginning, I have to walk to the left like 2 squares, get into an encounter. As soon as that encounter happens, I have to dash my way through and then walk to the right and get into another encounter. And immediately after that encounter ends, I have to like mash the A button while moving right to try and enter this town. And if I don't do it right, I fail. Usually if I have like from 0.2 to 0.8 seconds remaining, or actually not even 0.8, 0.02 to 0.08 seconds often on the clock remaining. If I get lucky, I get 0.13. But
why do you have to go to a certain square when you start off?
Because you start off, because I have to move 2 squares to the left, because that's the only way I'm actually going to get the 2 encounters that I need. So that's one of the reasons why.
You get an encounter around each squares?
No, you don't. It's like kind of like every other square. You kind of need to. It's one of those things where it's like you kind of learn how the engine works, sort of. And that's how I did it so many times that I figured it out. And then like I at first I didn't think this was even possible to actually beat this game. But then I actually went online. I saw someone do it. I'm like, fuck, so you can beat it. I was like, so you can beat it. So I just. Fucking the totem's been thrown. I gotta do this.
The totem?
Come on. I still say that. I still say that. Okay. So basically, here's the general strat. Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you. Okay. Start there. Move 2 squares left. Get into a fight. Move squares to the right. Get into a second fight. Enter town with like no time left. From there, it's heal, reset time, buy this one sword that's there. And that should leave you with like 100 gold. And from there you have to like dash. And whenever you're dashing on the world map, you're basically skipping fights. So you dash across, and you need to get right into this like desert area where you'll start to see you'll see some snakes, and you fight the first snake that you see there, and you kill it.
Snakes.
You kill the snake. You move to the square to the left. You're in the town, and then at the town you don't heal, even though you have like half health. You do not heal yourself. You reset time, and you buy this crystal glass shield. You go outside, you fight one more snake, you go back in, you go back into the town. When you're in the town, then you can heal and reset time, and then from there you actually have to grind up, because you actually need to build up your cash reserves so you can buy an even better sword that's to the south. And my benchmark was level 14, and I should be paying around 800 or 900 gold to reset time. Every time I use that goddess statue, it increases by 100. So that basically I have 13 tries. Okay, so
no matter what,
I grind up. Yeah, it's a constant in the game. So once I do that, I need to leave, move 1 square out of town, head south all the way to the bottom, and at the very bottom there's like lizard men, and I need to encounter one of them, kill him, and move into the town. Once I get into the town, I need to buy the hero blade, which is 2,000 gold. I should hopefully have enough money for that. Reset time, which should now cost about 1,000 or 1,100 gold. Okay, and then from there I need to exit, go straight up. Hopefully I don't encounter a goddamn thing. Dash up, dash to the right, and this is where I tend to fuck things up because I wasn't sure if I needed to visit another town to reset time. But you dash to the right and you dash to the northeast, and there's another town right before the boss, and in there they have better armor, and you have to buy the armor. I think it's 800 gold and reset time. Heal yourself. And then and then hopefully you're around level 18 or 17. I didn't know what level I needed to be, so like there were a few times when I was playing and I did it and I fucked it up because like I would be like, oh, I think I need to level up some more, so I go down and fight some crabs, and there's these crabs that are right below the area that you can kill very quickly and give you a shit ton of EXP with the true hero blade. But that was a lie. You didn't need to kill those. Yeah. Basically, it's like once you at that point, I think I was at a good enough level to challenge the boss, which I did, and we're gonna see that right now. Kill that, go here, reset that, okay. That one, come back, heal, reset. Woo! I gotta slow my roll right here. Gotta slow my roll. I wonder if I can just go down already. I'm gonna try that. Woo! Holy shit. Okay. 1,000. Okay. I think I can make it. Gotta go straight up. Right. No. Yes! 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 Glorious! Ah! God, yes. I am the greatest player in the world. Oh, Christ. That was the hardest. That was just the worst. I have defeated half many Hero Christensen.
Oh, and then you beat the whole thing?
I did it. Check the stream. It should be showing up soon. Oh, Christ. All I needed to do was that in the first place. Fuck, I could have beaten it so much earlier. I thought I had to grind some more. Fucking god damn it. Amazing. Yes. Achievement unlocked. G to the G. Alright. That's it. I beat the game. It's done. Thank you, God. No more. No more.